Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's review will focus on the newest film from Korea, and as it's been critically acclaimed, winning multiple awards, I knew I had to go to the cinemas to see this movie. So this is Kia's Reviews, and this is my review of Minari.
여기 대체 어디야?
우리 집이지?
Minari is a movie void of heroes, villains, twists, or anything remotely seen in film nowadays. It's a shame that this will only have a limited audience because of the dialogue being partially in Korean and partially in English. Indie movies like these go unseen by the general public, and after leaving the cinema, I've really felt differently towards what I wanted to see at the movies in the future. Sure, CGI crazy blockbusters like Avengers or Star Wars are great to watch on the big screen, but when you see an indie movie and it clicks with you like Minari did with me, the watch transfers from simply just watching a movie into a full experience. I'm really glad I took the chance to see this movie in the cinemas, as it proved to be one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen.
Pretty boy.
I'm not pretty. I'm good looking.
Minari is gorgeous from the cinematography to the touching music. Every shot was beautiful and really full of colour. It's a light-hearted movie that contains everything a normal film has, and for some reason, the comedy is what surprised me most, even though it was in Korean. Everything about this stood out to me. The score makes you want to cry even though there isn't anything that could trigger an emotional response to the scene itself. The music just felt like a separate aspect to Minari that ended up working perfectly in connection with the story and the performances from the cast. Seeing the recognition this is getting this awards season makes me really smile, because this deserves any and all nominations or wins coming its way.
일단 여기서 봐야지.
보긴 뭘 봐.
뉴스에서 토네이도 경로로 보여주잖아. 봐.
엄마.
봐봐. 이제 토네이도 워치로 됐잖아. 원인 아니고.
One of my favourite superhero films is Shazam, simply because it focused entirely around the theme of family. I loved Minari for many of the same reasons as to why I loved Shazam. This intimate look at a 1980s Korean family in times of struggle plays against the performance of the lead child in which the story surrounds itself with. Most of the issues facing this family happen either secretly or in the background. The main child, David, full of innocence, led by example from his older sister, but also remains ignorant towards his parents and their circumstances. That's where the emotion lies between each of the characters. It felt like I was watching a real family. The cast performed sublimely, particularly from Yeun, and all of the 6 core cast members absolutely made Minari the masterpiece that it is.
어디 봐.
아이고, 똑똑한 놈. 잘했어. 네가 이겼다. 네가 이겼어.
Every aspect of this film is really brilliant. It's calming, easy to watch, and absolutely beautiful. If you choose to see it on the big screen, I guarantee you that if you look past the moderately frequent subtitles, Minari is one of the most unique films you'll probably see this year. Everyone at some point in their lives needs to see this film, so I'm giving Minari a perfect 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Are you going to see Minari? Let me know below. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to see even more, check out my channel and be sure to have a look at my previous review of Promising Young Woman, as well as my top 10 favourite films of 2020. As always, be sure to follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This has been Kia's Reviews, signing off for now.